crossover event. Through the end of the month, save over 25% off select new 18 Silverado Crew Cab All-Stars. New 18 Silverado Double Cab 4x4 All-Star, only $19.99 due at signing. Includes all taxes and fees. $349 per month. New 18 Trax, only $19.99 due at signing. Includes all taxes and fees. $249 per month. New 18 Equinox LT, only $19.99 due. Includes all taxes and fees. $249 per month. It's truck time at Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman. WalkeyChevy.com.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury, whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Years. Building a strong community doesn't happen overnight. It takes a vision for the future, the ability to turn a challenge into a success, and individuals who inspire new generations of growth. Greater Des Moines has done a lot of growing over the years, and so have we. At Brick Gentry Law, your success is something that we create together. Thank you for making us a part of your community. Thank you for 50 years.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Welcome to Fairway, where we're not a mega food, fashion, fitness, you name it center. For 80 years, we've been your neighborhood meat and grocery store, focused on cutting you the highest quality meats for your backyard barbecue, providing the freshest ingredients for your summer salad, and making sure your shopping trip is as easy and sweet as Grandma's blueberry pie. So while others try to put it all under one roof, at Fairway, we put our all into meat.
At your service. This is Iowa, and here we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Summer is always a happy time of year, and at Come and Go, we want to make you even happier. That's why we have great deals all summer long, like our made fresh pizzas that are buy one and get one free every Friday. And you can sip happy with any size drink for just $1 every day. Or get 10 cents off fuel when you buy any 3 sodas. So come on in and find your happy this summer. Come and Go, where and means more happy.
It's time for live Des Moines Menace Soccer on the Central Iowa Sports Network. Menace Soccer on CISN.TV is brought to you by Schottenkirk, Shields, G&L Clothing, the Better Business Bureau, and the Atlantic Bottling Company. Now let's go live to the CISN sports team for the action on the field. It's time for Live Des Moines Menace Soccer on the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Good evening and welcome to Valley Stadium in West Des Moines. Dar Danielson with you here on CISN.TV as the Des Moines Menace off to the best start in franchise history. Trying to keep it going tonight. And a win tonight would clinch a berth in the PDL playoffs. The Menace 9-0-0. The best start since the 2013-2014 Menace were 8-1 through 9 matches. It eclipses the 8-game winning streak by the 2015 Menace. And the Menace come into this tonight against Kaw Valley, a team out of Kansas City, off a big midweek doubleheader at Chicago. The first game was rather pedestrian, 2-1, but then they just exploded on that Wednesday matchup, 5-0 over Chicago United. And the Menace have given up just 3 goals in PDL play. One of those came at Kaw Valley, where they on June 1st they lost 2-1 at Kaw Valley. So Kaw Valley coming in here trying to upset the unbeaten streak and trying to even up the matchup here, as these two teams will play later this season. Also coming up a little bit later in the season they'll play again, but trying to even it up so far here when it comes to the team-by-team meeting. The big difference here for the Menace is Kino Ryusuko. He's the first double-digit scorer since franchise player Thomas Boltner back in the 2005 championship season. And he has 11 goals to lead the PDL here for the Menace. So he's been the red-hot foot and in line for the Golden Boot in the league this year in the PDL. Nico Clausen also had a big role in those wins. He assisted on back-to-back goals for the Menace as they built that 5-0 lead and ended up easily beating Chicago in their 9th straight win here. All the 5 remaining matches now for the Menace are played right here in Valley Stadium. And so they have been on the road, been tested on the road, and won on the road, and now they get to play at home. And a chance here to end the season maybe unbeaten. And here on the road, a big test here tonight. A beautiful night in West Des Moines for this matchup. 77 degrees now. It's dropped down a little bit. We had the girls' high school all-star game prior to this one, and the let's see, what was it? The East squad beat the West squad in a shootout. It was tied 1-1 at the end of that match and went to a shootout, and the East beat the West 5-4 in the shootout. But 77, it was 79 when we started that match at 5. And so tonight might be a little cool tonight for the fans here, but after going through what they've gone through early in the season, last weekend 94 when we started, felt like 98, 99 degrees out there. So beautiful night here at Valley Stadium and a chance for the Menace to clinch a playoff spot tonight. Kaw Valley sits at 4-4-1 in 3rd place in the Heartland Division. Chicago United is 5-3-0. The team that the Menace beat twice, give them 2 of those 3 losses, and they're in 2nd place in the Heartland Division. So the Menace here right where they want to be under first-year coach Alan Marcina, and really playing well this season. And let's see who they got. I think they got a special guest down here on the field. I think they have the head coach down there. Let's listen in.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you for coming out on this wonderful night. We are very pleased to be 9-0, and we're going to strive to be 10-0 tonight. One way you can help is to make a lot of noise. So if you can help out the Red Army, everyone gets a hug on the way out, and we get a victory. Thank you.
And there's the coach, and obviously that's where you want to be. You can't be any better than 9-0 heading into this one tonight here. So the Menace just about ready to come on out in just a minute. They'll have the fans line up over there. And let's run down those starting lineups for you. For Kaw Valley, Santiago Restrepo will be the goalkeeper. Nick James, a midfielder. Alex Durbin, a defender. Absalon Solario, a midfielder. Daniel Kuzma, a defender. Christopher Banye, a midfielder. Alex Cotta, a defender. Eric McWoods, a forward. John Leisman, a forward. Jack Freeman, a defender. Santiago Sierra, a defender for Kaw Valley. Estevan Urbani is the coach for Kaw Valley. And we talked about it. They're 4-4-1 in third place in the Heartland Division. And the Menace have just run away at the start here and pulled out. Their victories on the season, they opened up 3-0 at Winnipeg, 4-1 at St. Louis. I guess the first one was at home against Winnipeg, 3-0. 4-1 at St. Louis. Kaw Valley was a 2-1. Then 2-0 at St. Louis, 3-0 at Thunder Bay, 3-0 at Winnipeg. They did lose that exhibition match against the Nebraska Bug Eaters, the friendly there, 0-2, but they, of course, didn't play the starters in that one. Beat Thunder Bay here Saturday on the 16th of 1-0. Then last Saturday, and then it was 2-1 at Chicago United, and then the explosion 5-0 on Wednesday. 5-0 they beat Chicago United to get rolling on here. And they will play Kaw Valley here and then be back and play Kaw Valley next Friday and Saturday. And then they'll have Chicago United coming up, St. Louis, and then Aurora Borealis. They'll be on Saturday, July 14th. So a lot of games ahead, but a good start here and a chance to lock up the playoffs. Here, as you can see, the fans forming the tunnel over there on the north side as the Menace will come out of the locker room. And the Menace Maniac down there slapping hands as the team will come out and the starters will come out. And a lot of familiar names we'll see in the starting lineup that we've seen so far this season. Kino Ryusuke, of course, the forward with 11 goals, leading the PDL in goal scoring. And as I said, the first double-digit score since Thomas Boltner had 10 goals in the 2005 championship season. He had 14 in 2003 and 24 goals in 2002. So Ryusuke doing pretty well when it comes to the goal scoring aspect of it. And the thing is, they also have other guys who can get in on the scoring action. Peter Pearson had a goal. Johnny Fenwick had a goal in the last match with Chicago United. And also Omar Muhammad had a goal in that match. So everybody's been getting in the scoring fun here and finding the back of the net for these Des Moines Menace as we're getting ready to have the players come out, and we'll get ready for the starting lineups here in just a second too for the Menace. And again, a beautiful night here at Valley Stadium. A little bit of a breeze, but it's been cool. That heat that we've had so far in the spring, late spring, early summer. Not here today, and there's some clouds in the sky, but no rain up there, so it's not really very humid. Pretty nice to be sitting out and watching soccer tonight. And here come the Menace out of the locker room. Officials leading them out, along with Kaw Valley. as we get ready for the Des Moines Menace. And the 25th season of the Menace. It's been a good one to start the silver season. You see them making their way out. And they take center field, midfield. Istvan Urbani, the coach of Kaw Valley, played for the Menace in 2001. And now let's listen in as they introduce the Des Moines Menace.
For your Menace, captain on defense, number 15, Brandon Fricky. In goal, number 1, Keegan Meyer. On defense, number 6, Nico Grayson. Number 5, Johnny Fenwick. And number 18, Mulan Sunday. In the midfield, number 4, Biko Brennan. Number 23, Marcel Berry. And number 20, Adi Jepson. And the strikers for your Menace tonight, number 10, Omar Mohammed. Number 16, Wilfred Williams. And number 24, Kino Ryosuke. And now let's hear it for the Menace's mascot, Maniac. The Menace head coach is Alan Marcina. He's assisted by Dario Pot and Devala Gorick. Tonight's referees are Tyler Turner, Thomas McCullough, Jack Feldman, and Amos Purcell. At this time, we ask that all who are able to, please rise for the national anthem. Jack Pearson will perform the Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, say can ye only we hear highlights laugh, whose broad stripes and broad stars perilous fight, for the ramparts we watch so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Nice job on the national anthem by Jack Pearson. A little trouble with his wireless mic there, cutting in and out, but man, he was able to get through that without problems despite that, and that sometimes can throw you off with the mic cutting out like that. but he did a good job at it. And we are ready to go here. The Menace looking to go double digits in wins, 10-0, and clinch a playoff berth here tonight. And we've seen them do a little bit of everything, fall behind and come back, and but then jump out, get a lead, and they haven't given up many goals in PDL play. And talked about it, was it 3 they've given up? One of those came to Kaw Valley earlier in that matchup. They gave up a goal to St. Louis, 1 to Kaw Valley, and 1 to Chicago United. But goals for the opponents of the Menace have come sparingly here this season as we get ready to kick it off. And the silver season is a good one for the Des Moines Menace so far. And a good way to start it off in 25th year. And Menace huddling up there. As we're just about ready to get play underway. You can see the shadows coming over the field here, 7:35. And Eric McWoods up there to kick it off for Kaw Valley. Darn Danielson on CISN.TV as we bring you the Des Moines Menace. And here we go. Kaw Valley starts it out. Sent it far to the right side, looking for the corner, streaking over there, but defenders are back. And Nickel Clausen kicks it out. And here comes Kaw Valley. Kaw Valley looking to attack quickly here. Upsilon Solario goes down. Solario. It'll be a throw in on the far side for Kaw Valley. And Kaw Valley with it, trying to sneak it up ahead. Cleared out of there by Johnny Fenwick. All the way back. There's Santiago Sierra. Over to Jack Freeman. They'll build it up from the back here. Looks like 4-5-1, 1-4-5. The Menace. There are 5 at the back, 4 in the middle, and 1 up top. Ryusuke. Here as they get started, the Menace in the red. There's a throw in. Mwang Sunday. Now they turn around. Woods drops it back over. Battle for it. Defenders take it out. Up the right side. Looking for somewhere to go is Marcel Berry. Into the middle there, knocked down. And a foul will be called on Kaw Valley. Here come the Menace. Trying to go up the left side into the corner, but picked up there by Santiago Restrepo, the keeper. Wearing the bright orange tonight. And Keegan Meyer in the bright kind of highlighter yellow on the other end there for the Menace is Kaw Valley. Again, look to build it up from the back. 5 defenders along that back line for the Menace. What of a diamond shape looks like up top. Now over to the right side with it. Solario battling, and it'll go out. It'll be a goal kick for the Menace.
Would you like to sit closer to the action? Give yourself a chance to win
And
Thanks to our great sponsors, Come and Go and Soccer Master.
the Menace
Sign up for an upgrade at the information table. Please sign up in the next 5 minutes.
will bring it back up with the goal kick. Into their half. Headed up. Menace battling for it. Knocked down by Fenwick. Now outside. They'll drop it back. See if they shift field here. Marcel Berry out on the right, but they go long. Looking up ahead there for Omar Muhammad. Kaw Valley gets it back. Send it long, looking to go through, but right to the keeper, Keegan Meyer. He's out of Silver Springs, Maryland. Originally. And the Menace. They'll work it up. Nico Clausen sends it ahead. No, back outside. Let's see if they switch fields. They do, over to Berry. Berry takes it toward the middle. Oh, leaves it off there. Was looking for Audie Jepson. Menace back at it. Send it outside to Omar Muhammad. Muhammad through the defenders. Takes a shot right into the keeper.
Menace fans, you have a son or daughter who loves
Thought
soccer
maybe
and wants to continue playing at a high level. The Menace Academy
with
provides players with a high-level coaching
defenders there might sneak it through them and make it tough on the keeper there. But he handled it easily.
teamwork, caring, and excellence to all players.
Kaw Valley will send it deep again. They're trying to get a run over the top. Run it down in the corner. And a battle for it. Will go out for the goal kick. It's a good piece of defending down there by the Menace. It's Eric Woods. And it was Biko Brennan. Up ahead to Marcel Berry. Berry was looking to go in the middle. Nobody there. Now Kaw Valley. They've been trying to go back quickly when they have a chance. This time not there, so they'll build it up. Just about 6 minutes in. No score here early on. Menace hosting Kaw Valley, looking to go 10-0. Up ahead to John Leisman. He'll drop it back to Alex Cotta. Just a little too high on that pass. Kaw Valley keeps control. Moving up into the middle. Knocked around defenders come right up. Kaw Valley looking to break that back line. And try to sneak it through there, but the defender's right there. Brandon Fricky right in there on defense to break that up. As Fricky looked like walking a little gingerly there after running into the Kaw Valley player. Trying to walk it off. Back into the middle. Ryusuke gets it outside. Clausen sends it to the corner. Looking to move back in. Drop back Clausen. Berry's on the right side with it. Oh, couldn't handle it. Kaw Valley.
It's time to announce the winner
Trying to move it ahead, but the Menace coming over, squeezing that sideline with that defense, and they force Kaw Valley to send it out. It'll do a Menace throw. Marcel Berry will throw it in. Gets it to Muhammad, gets it back. Now they drop it back to Brennan. And he'll send it across the middle, and Frick Fenwick will send it to the left side. Quick touch in. Headed back in, couldn't quite get it through the defender. A couple chances there. Still staying with it is Wilford Williams. And that'll go to Kaw Valley.
Follow @USLPDL on Twitter to become a PDL League Insider, join club conversations, and track notable alumni through their pro careers.
Menace win it. And then a foul back the other way.
YouTube is the league's official online video home, offering live games
And it'll be a kick for Kaw Valley.
PDL YouTube channel today.
Sierra moves it up. Over to Freeman. And they'll drop it back again, trying to push back that Menace defense. Up over the top, they're looking for Durbin. Comes into the keeper, and he'll handle it easily there. And it's John Leisman. Sent it into keeper Keegan Meyer. Outside the net. Berry drops it back. And Brennan sends it over, and they'll rotate it to the left. Looking to go up that left side. Now back toward the middle. Here they come. Menace up ahead looking for Ryosuke, but knocked away by Kaw Valley. We'll drop it to the keeper and build it up from the back again. Taking their time now. When they don't have the immediate over the top, they take their time, looks like. They've been trying to go long a few times to get behind that Menace back line, but so far unable to break it. This defender's been right back there. 5 deep. They'll send it over to this side to Jack Freeman. Back up. Sierra tries to send it into the middle. Defender's right there. Knock it down. Is Brandon Fricky. Having no part of that. Up the sideline, and a foul will be called as Ryosuke was pulled down.
Thank you to CBRE Hubble Commercial and Hubble Homes for your continued sponsorship of men's soccer.
As it looked like he was going to break up the right side and then got pulled down. There'll be a free kick here. Out deep, so Barry will just drop it back. Brennan will send it over, and they'll now go over far side. Barry drops it off there to Muhammad. Muhammad, left foot over far side and just wide. Looking for his teammate running on the far side over there. And just a little high over the head of Wilford Williams. The goal kick comes out over high. Menace first to it. Kaw Valley gets possession. Solorio. Drop it back. Into the middle. On the run on up the middle. Went John Leisman, but the defense is right there again. They get that chance to run up through the middle. They're going to try to send it over the top. But so far, the back line's been pretty stout for the Menace. To Muhammad in the middle. Muhammad turns. He'll drop it back. Wink Sunday up ahead. Jepson outside and knocked away. And looked like a foul. Yep, over there outside the box, right down by the touch line.
Congrats to Trinity Keller. Thanks to Soccer Master, you'll be sitting fieldside with
So
Trinity, please report to the info.
it'll be in a dangerous place over there for Kaw Valley. Adi Jepson will take the kick. Kind of swings it in, coming in, trying to head it. It was Ryusuke, but a little high over his head. And now Kaw Valley will send it out under pressure, and it'll stay with the Menace. So good opportunity there on that free kick, but so far the Menace unable to get it in the net. Coming up on 14 minutes in to the match. And into Clausen, now back over. Brennan to Barry. Marcel Barry takes it toward the middle. Send it over left side to Clausen. He sends it out wide to Williams. As they try to stretch that defense, looking for Muhammad cutting through there, but it's knocked down by Santiago Sierra. Good defensive job for him. Williams outside, sends it back in. Muhammad. Shot high and wide. And we remain scoreless here. 15 minutes in. Beautiful night to watch soccer out here. Nice cool breeze. As the Menace drop way back, giving up that intermediate kick if you want to put it in there. So they go long. The Menace back there defensively. Wink Sunday heads it up. Ryusuke, tried to get it into him, take it away. Those 11 goals, he draws a lot of attention. And Brennan helps clear that one out defensively. Up to Muhammad, he drops it down. Over, Ryusuke. Outside right, cuts it back across, almost close to an own goal there as he hit it out wide. And into Barry. He tries to keep it alive, taken away, but he does get a foot in there late. And the Menace will keep possession here. Shadows falling over the field here as the sun goes down behind us in the west. In the press box. There's Barry, right side. They get that Kaw Valley defense over. Sunday drops it back. And Brennan send it back over to Fricky. Fricky over. They'll go right to look for Williams up that right side. Not there. No. Kaw Valley will build it back up from the back. And just as I say that, they try to go down the middle again and back deep defending. The Menace. Those defenders back there, that time Brandon Fricky again. They're trying to boot it right through the middle and split the middle there. That forward up top, and so far, been unable to get it through there. Of course, Brandon Fricky with his size, hard to get it up over him. But their positioning has been really, really good too on that. Here comes Kaw Valley, a throw in. Right about where the box is on the far side. High throw up there, headed back, but who else? Fricky's right there to head it out. And it'll be a goal kick here for the Menace. No score, 18 minutes in. Kaw Valley and a Des Moines Menace. Thanks for watching tonight here on CISN.TV. Dar Danielson with you. There's Kaw Valley. Up to Alex Cotta. They're just trying to figure a way to get through, break the back line. Santiago Sierra. Left foot's across. Right to the keeper. Keegan Meyer catches that one. And the Menace back. Looking for a run. Outside. Ryusuke there, and then they were able to get it into the keeper. Muhammad put pressure on him. Almost got there, pressured him into kicking it out. The Menace are coming up and pressuring when they can back there. And they'll send it over to Leisman. He promptly has it taken away. Muhammad. Omar Muhammad winds his way through traffic, drops it back. Sunday sends it across. McWilliams on the far side, or Williams rather on the far side. Williams battling, and it'll be a goal kick. Couldn't get the corner out of that one. And here we go with the goal kick. Deep at the Menace there. Trying to pressure him in that middle. Now lob up over the top. 2-on-3 back there. Knock it down. Leisman. And there's a tumble, and it'll be a foul called on the Menace. It's the second foul called on them, and it'll set up a free kick in a pretty good spot out there. 30 yards out, straight on to the goal. The free kick for Kaw Valley. Left footer, and Meyer has to go down but handles it. For the Menace. Just about halfway through the first half here, no score. Trying to go up the side on a run, but it's taken away by Kaw Valley. Let's set it on the far side. Now up. Knocked down by Fenwick over there. And Kaw Valley. Send it back into Sierra. He'll switch fields with it over to Freeman. Freeman Runs into Muhammad, and a foul called on Freeman. Fourth foul called on Kaw Valley here in the first half. In the 23rd minute, no score. Drop it back again. Set it up in there looking for Muhammad. And drop it back. Trying to move around that Kaw Valley defense. And couldn't quite sneak it through there. Sunday putting the pressure on. And almost got possession back there with Wilford Williams, but Kaw Valley keeps it. They're in the blue here. Menace in the red. And that'll go off the Menace. Williams, a throw for Kaw Valley. And again, trying to go up over the top, and again this time long. And gonna have to get a perfect pass over in there to get it by the defender to your teammate. Keeps the back line there on their toes. And the Menace throw it in quickly here. And referee says throw it in again. So he'll drop it into Nico Clausen. Now they go way over wide. Barry, can he get to it? It's just going to be cleared out of there by Kaw Valley. Didn't want to mess with giving Barry the ball there on the right side. He gets it in. And then a foul called on the Menace. So we'll go back the other way. Third foul on the Menace here in the first half. 25 minutes into the 26th minute now. No score. Good crowd on hand here tonight to watch the undefeated Menace in the PDL. Head coach Alan Marcina talking to him and telling them to make a lot of noise in the pregame. Kaw Valley drops it back over to the right side. Sends it in there, trying to turn on it. And McWoods, couldn't quite get the body turned. Muhammad battling up there. Gets it to Ryusuke, and now it's sent out. As they stop what could have been a quick turn there by the Menace. Here they come again. By the defender. Ryusuke trying to run it down. Does. Turns around. Bring it back up. Gives it off. Couldn't get that one through, but they do get it over to Barry. Barry. By the defender. And nope, didn't get by the defender. Goes out for a goal kick. I'm going to try to get it down there to the touchline and cross it back into a teammate, but couldn't quite get it there. Menace come away from it with it off the kick. move it up. Lights coming on now at the stadium. As the sun goes down. Menace just being deliberate now. Looking for that run into Muhammad. Brennan. He'll send it back to the keeper. Up the left side. Far over. Well, looking like he was trying to get it over to Barry on the run, but didn't get there. Gata takes it. Sends it outside. Red Army beating the drums there in the north end zone, trying to get something going here. And here comes Kaw Valley. Outside to Freeman. Back to Freeman. Just looking for a chance to break through that back line. Try to take a run and shoot it over the top. McWoods and Durbin. Being patient right now, Kaw Valley. Menace have 5 back. 1-4 mid and just 1 up top right now. Ryosuke. He's here back compact. And that goes off of Kaw Valley.
We would like to welcome
Marcel Berry will throw it in.
the United Football Association,
Yang Sunday.
West Des Moines Christian Church, and the girls soccer teams from Preston High School,
And
Des Moines Lincoln High School, and North Polk High School.
there we
And
go.
a very special happy birthday for the Menace to Eric Hilderman.
Into the 31st minute, no score.
Birthday, anniversary, or any other notable achievement recognized, please submit your request to the
One up the sidelines. Williams battling for it. Little hand action between him and Solario over there as they go back Kaw Valley up the right side. And again, the defense forces them into a bad playback, and it goes out. Menace now, bring it up the right side. Into Muhammad. Muhammad into the middle. Ryosuke gets free. Stops. Works the defender. Tries to cut it back, and it'll be the first corner of the night. It'll go to the Menace. And the first set piece here.
Menace fans, get loud for this
And
corner kick.
the Menace, the first chance at a corner here tonight. And Clausen will take the corner. Here we go. In swinger, headed. And that'll go a corner again. Johnny Fenwick looked like he got a piece of that, but it went off the defender. And to go to the far corner now, the other corner on the other side of the field.
Menace fans, keep it up. It's
And
another
Audie
Menace
Jepson
corner kick.
will kick it this time. The right footer swinging in. Fenwick tries to get up there, but right up in the air is the keeper. It's still not cleared out. Ryosuke has it, left side. Working the defender. What's he going to do with it? Go back. Now drops it off to Sunday. Sunday will drop it back. As Ryusuke got double teamed there, couldn't find a way to cut through the defense. And now a long shot outside. Sunday runs it down. Sunday tries to send it back in, deflected. Barry tried to knock it down. Menace putting the pressure on again. They do get it up the sideline to McWoods. McWoods sends it through, and the keeper comes way out and booms it the other way. Keegan Meyer. It's a little action on both sides now. Kaw Valley, long shot in there, headed out of the way by Brandon Fricky. And that'll go out for a throw in by Kaw Valley. So the Menace put some pressure on down there by the goal, but Kaw Valley, and give Santiago Restrepo, the keeper for Kaw Valley, he did a good job on those corners of going in and attacking that ball and pushing it down. The second one anyway. Oh, inside, little bad pass behind as Durbin tried to get turned around. And the pass to him went behind him. Oh, Ryusuke was calling for it. He wanted to get up that right side there, and they didn't see him in time. Oh, and there's a pass picked off by Solorio for Kaw Valley. Into the 35th minute, no score. And Kaw Valley just slows it down a bit here. Pretty obvious their strategy. They're working it and then look to try to bump it up ahead there to Durbin or McWoods to get it over the back line. And so far, every time they've done that, there's been a Menace defender there to put a head on it or a foot to knock it down. Here they turn it outside. Drop it back. And now, well, they're going to keep it on that side. Thought they might reverse, but no. They'll go up the right side with it. In there to McWoods. McWoods double teamed as that defense squeezes over to the sideline. Doesn't let you get it turned around and get it back in. And here we go. Muhammad defending over there. They try to get it through again. Williams turns it, sends it back up. Controlled by Kaw Valley. Sierra sends it over to Freeman. Freeman up ahead. Trying to turn it is Durbin. Durbin battling down there. Durbin gives it up to Leisman. Leisman can't sneak it back. As the Menace are there. The Menace looking to counter. Oh, and then a quick push there. That was pretty easy to call that one in the open field. Shove from behind. The fifth foul called on Kaw Valley. Here's Sunday to Barry outside. He looks across into Muhammad. Muhammad keeps it into the middle. Now back is the Menace. Looking to find their own break in that defense. Oh, almost snuck that through there. Sunday takes it away, and he gets it through, but nobody there to run onto it. Jepson up there, Muhammad and Ryusuke. Well, Muhammad putting a little pressure there on trying to sneak in and poke it away and steal one. .38th minute. No score here. Kaw Valley trying to end the 9-0 PDL streak of these Des Moines Menace and trying to avenge an earlier season 2-1 loss. They're one of just 3 teams that have got a goal scored on the Menace here in the PDL. And they are very patient. When it's not there right away, they work it. And then look to get it through that back line. But 5 at the back there are pretty stout. And drop it back up. And here's a long one over the top. Trying to run through and have to make a great save on the ball. On defense there was Fenwick. And almost close to a foul or got a hand on the back. I don't think he pushed, but that was very close there as they almost snuck that one in over the top. And they got to put a shoe back on in there. I think is that Durbin? Yeah.
Fans are encouraged to cheer, sing, and otherwise support their team.
So Durbin putting the boot back on, tying it up. And he just about snuck through there and got that pass through him to him. So here, Kaw Valley. Long throw, headed up, cleared out. Now really cleared out by the Menace. And sent up ahead by Kozma. And they were looking for Durbin again in there, but any pass in there is going to have to be perfect to get in through that defensive line as we come up on 5 minutes to play in the first half. Final 5 minutes. Let's see if it's a wild one here. Kaw Valley. Drop it back to Santiago Sierra. He'll send it over to the right side, now back. Freeman. Pass it back to the right side. And now drop it all the way back. Try to pull that defense up a little bit. Brandon Fricke, the captain, right back there in the middle. He's got Brennan on one side.
2018 Iowa High School All-Stars, please report
there.
to the gate by the field. Thank you.
Also Barry with him, and Fenwick and Williams. So they're burning the clock down here. 4 minutes to go in the first half. And they send it back to the keeper, and the Menace do come up about 5-6 yards, but that's all they give him. Now they have 2. Audie Jepson's move up to play high a little bit with Ryusuke. And now they're going to try to squeeze in as they move up. Kaw Valley. Leisman up over the top there, knocked away. Knocked down, and here comes the Menace. Back up the sideline. And Sierra knocks that one down, and that'll go back to the Menace as it's then knocked out. With 3 minutes to play, first half. Sunday. Cross to Clausen. Now the Menace are working it up. They'd like to get on the board here before the half's out. A little over 2 minutes. About 2.5 to play. They'll drop it back. Van Wyck slides it up in there to Muhammad. He tries to go outside to Williams, but it's taken away by Kaw Valley. Send it up quickly for McWoods. McWoods on the right side. What's he going to do with it? Tries to slide over. Defender comes back, though. Did he get it off? Yes, he did. He got it off McWoods and out over there. Williams, a nice defensive play to come back and help. That's just the thing with his Menace team. It seems like they have the speed to recover and get back when they can. They cover a lot of ground. Booms that one up ahead. Headed by Sierra. Possession out of the Menace. 1.5 to play, first half. To Muhammad, drops it back. Sunday in the middle. Now over to Barry, up the right side. Barry, gets a foot on it, couldn't quite bring it in to stop it and set it up. So it'll be a throw by Kaw Valley.
Iowa High School girls.
Kaw Valley, Jack Freeman will throw it in. Let's Yusuke try to set that down. Knocked down by Jepson. Jepson trying to run it down, and it'll be a corner. So the third corner for the Menace here in the first half with 45 seconds to play. There might be a little stoppage. I don't know if there'll be much stoppage time here.
Fans, get loud for this Menace.
Nico Clausen with the corner here. In swinger, headed out, knocked down, and sent wide. And that'll go out to Kaw Valley. I don't know if we'll have maybe a minute of stoppage time, if that. We did have the Durbin had to take a little time to put his shoe on. And nope, they're not going to give any there. So that'll be the half. No score here at the half. The Menace and Kaw Valley is the Menace. They're trying to stay a perfect on the PDL season. We'll take a break here. We'll come back with more after this on CISN.TV.
Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukees big Silverado and crossover event. Through the end of the month, save over 25% off select new 18 Silverado Crew Cab All-Stars. New 18 Silverado Double Cab 4x4 All-Star, only $19.99 due at signing. Includes all taxes and fees. $349 per month. New 18 Trax, only $19.99 due at signing. Includes all taxes and fees. $249 per month. New 18 Equinox LT, only $19.99 due. Includes all taxes and fees. $249 per month. It's truck time at Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman, Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us. Or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we got it all.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Here at Valley Stadium, we're at halftime, no score. Dar Danielson with you on CISN.TV. And you see some of the high school all-stars down there that played in the game prior to this one. Let's go on the field here.
Alright, Menace fans, let's give a warm Menace welcome to our Iowa Girls High School All-Stars. Congrats, girls. The east side here and the west side. The east side won in PKs, correct? So they're going to introduce themselves, say their name and what school.
My name's Hattie Rhodes, and I went to Nevada. Elena Miner, Cedar Rapids Xavier. Ashley Polendo, Hudson. Paige Diebold, Cedar Rapids Xavier. Lena Routson, Yankee High School. Kara, High School. Melina Rodriguez, Des Moines Lincoln.
All right, Menace fans, one more round of applause for your high school girls all-stars. Congratulations, guys.
All right, we're at halftime here. No score between the Menace and Kaw Valley. Dar Danielson with you on CISN.TV, and let's take another break. We'll do that. We'll pause here and come back with more action coming up after this on CISN.TV.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Building a strong community doesn't happen overnight. It takes a vision for the future, the ability to turn a challenge into a success, and individuals who inspire new generations of growth. Greater Des Moines has done a lot of growing over the years, and so have we. At Brick Gentry Law, your success is something that we create together. Thank you for making us a part of your community. Thank you for 50 years.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle.
Welcome to Fairway, where we're not a mega food, fashion, fitness, you name it center. For 80 years, we've been your neighborhood meat and grocery store, focused on cutting you the highest quality meats for your backyard barbecue, providing the freshest ingredients for your summer salad, and making sure your shopping trip is as easy and sweet as Grandma's blueberry pie. So while others try to put it all under one roof, at Fairway, we put our
Summer is always a happy time of year, and at Come and Go, we want to make you even happier. That's why we have great deals all summer long, like our made fresh pizzas that are buy one and get one free every Friday. And you can sit happy with any size drink for just $1 every day. Or get 10 cents off fuel when you buy any 3 sodas.
This is Iowa, and here we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively relentless.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play for the experience. experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
And find your happy this summer. Come and Go, where and means more happy. Summer is always a happy time of year, and at Come and Go, we want to make you even happier. That's why we have great deals all summer long, like our made fresh pizzas that are buy one and get one free every Friday. And you can sit happy with any size drink for just $1 every day. Or get 10 cents off fuel when you buy any 3 sodas. So come on in and find your happy this summer. Come and Go, where and means more happy.
Back here at West Des Moines Valley Stadium, some of the youngsters going against the Menace Maniac down there in goal. Dar Danielson with you on CISN.TV. Thanks for watching our broadcast here tonight. No score between these two teams. And just a few of the stats I've kept here in the first half. 3 corners by the Menace, none for Kaw Valley. I have 5 fouls to 3, Kaw Valley against the Menace. And part of the reason for no corners for Kaw Valley is most of the time they're trying to shoot it over the top through that back line of the Menace, and the Menace have been right back there, able to defend that easily. And when they get a chance, they'll go quickly on that, and then if they don't, they'll build it up and then try to shoot it over the top. But not a lot of times where they've gotten down there one-on-one and then had a shot that's gotten knocked out or had a chance to get a corner on it. And so anyway, we're waiting here for the teams as they in halftime and had a bunch of halftime activities, and somebody won 50 of the snack-sized bags of Cheetos, and hopefully they don't go nuts and eat them all at once. I don't they're snack-sized bags, but 50 is quite a bit. But some of the prizes they gave away. And a lot of other things they do at halftime with Menace here, as they try to do a lot of different things with the kids. And then you'll see the Menace players after the match coming down and signing autographs. The players will come on the field and they'll sign autographs and do a lot of that kind of stuff. So so far things going how the Menace want. They're not trailing, haven't scored a goal yet, but they've shown had a few attacks that looked promising, but unable to finish it up here. The Menace 9-0 coming into this, and they've not given up a goal. Well, they've given up, let's see, 1 goal in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They gave up a goal to Kaw Valley on June 1st when they played there. And then they went 1, 2, 3, 4 games before giving up one to Chicago United. That then came back and got the shutout after that in the next game against Chicago United, and they won those games. So we're looking to go 10-0, and they would lock up a playoff spot in the PDL with a win here tonight.
So tonight, we're introducing something I like to call the interrogation station.
And
So, Jaime, you have 30 seconds.
Kino Ryusuke has 11 goals coming in to this, and tonight he's had the ball a few times down there 1-on-1, but it quickly becomes 2-on-1 as they're keeping an eye on him and not letting him get a chance to get off a shot. So trying to keep him bottled up. He draws a lot of attention when he gets the ball down there. So waiting a few more minutes here to go in halftime. Let's do this. We will take another break, and then we'll come back and should be about ready to get the second half started here. Des Moines Menace, as they look to go 10-0 here on the season against Kaw Valley as we'll get to the second half. So let's we'll take a break, and we'll come back with more after this on CISN.TV.
Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukees big Silverado and crossover event. Through the end of the month, save over 25% off select new 18 Silverado Crew Cab All-Stars. New 18 Silverado Double Cab 4x4 All-Star, only $19.99 due at signing. Includes all taxes and fees. $349 per month. New 18 Trax, only $19.99 due at signing. Includes all taxes and fees. $249 per month. New 18 Equinox LT, only $19.99 due. Includes all taxes and fees. $249 per month. It's truck time at Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman, Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukees big Silverado and crossover event through the end of the month.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us. Or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing. Your size, your style, we've got it all.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Summer is always a happy time of year, and at Come and Go, we want to make you even happier. That's why we have great deals all summer long, like our made fresh pizzas that are buy one and get one free every Friday. And you can sit happy with any size drink for just $1 every day. Or get 10 cents off fuel when you buy any 3 sodas. So come on in and find your happy this summer. Come and Go, where and means more happy.
You're here at Valley Stadium. Even up, no score after one half of play in the PDL. Des Moines Menace hosting Kaw Valley, looking to keep their season record clean. And Kaw Valley looking to avenge an earlier 2-1 loss at the start of this month, June 1st. And, man, what a difference it's been in the last week from last weekend sitting here down in water and trying to keep enough water in to keep from sweating in the press box. And tonight it's beautiful out there. Nice and cool breeze and no issues with the heat. Now the players may a little bit if they don't, because they're running around a lot, but 75 now, the temperature. And looking pretty good, feeling pretty good if you're a fan out in the stands. And, you know, a lot different from last week when we had to down the water, had to keep a fan on the computer. And at one point the computer got too hot and shut down last weekend. So nice to feel the cool air here as the Menace keeping the fans on the edge of their seats here to see if they're going to take the lead and move to win number 10 or what's going to happen. We'll see. In Kaw Valley, of course, where they want to be, they aren't down. It's even up here, so they got 45 minutes to turn this around, and we'll see. The Menace will start out with the kickoff here to start the second half, and they're in the red. Kaw Valley in the blue as we come out, and we'll see if the Menace go at it right away and try to punch in a goal right away. Ryusuke there in the middle seam dribbling the ball around. They've kept him bottled up for the most part. Audie Jepson here at the bottom of your screen. And there's the whistle. We're underway with the second half here. Who's going to get on the board first, the Menace or Kaw Valley? And will the Menace streak stay alive? Will Kaw Valley be the only team to say they beat the Menace in the PDL so far this year? Up ahead to Williams. They'll drop it back. to Fenwick. And there's a guy, Brandon Fricky, anchoring the back of that defense in the middle. That's kept him right where they need to be. And a foul right away up there. Off the push by Durbin. And that'll give the Menace the ball in a good spot there, just to the right of the goal. About 30 yards out, 34 yards out. With the free kick. Here's in, heads up. Oh, and almost got it coming through. Off the ricochet there. And that was Brandon Fricky. He came in on that left side, and I think it came off the foot of Brennan. A little hot, but Fricky was coming in, and he gets a foot on it, just misdirects it. That might have been in the back of the net in the first goal of the night, but did not get there. And here we go. Menace with it now. Pressuring a little bit. Durbin putting a little pressure on the backside for Kaw Valley. We'll bring it over to this side. Clausen into Fenwick. Fenwick sends it up top. The lights on now. Sun not completely down to the west, but getting there. Pretty sunset out behind us here at Valley Stadium. Although if you're sitting in the stands, you can't see it because the press box is right behind you here. But here we go. Out left to Clausen. He's got Williams up the left side. Punch it out to him. He tries to keep his feet. No foul called. If he played advantage there, maybe he did. And Kaw Valley tries to clear it out. Fenwick comes in there. Now here's Fricky. He flicks it over to the right. First 3 minutes here of the second half. Menace kind of controlling it. Wilford Williams up ahead. Pressure on him. Fenwick heads it up into the middle. Muhammad drops it off to Sunday. He sends it wide. Working his way up. Looks to split the defenders. Drops it over. Sunday left footer. Slides it in there and across the goal. Williams. A little wide. Nice feed in there, though, by Sunday. He has become a better and better passer.
The Des Moines Menace
and
women battled to a scoreless draw against Kansas City Athletics.
I just heard the score of the Menace women. A scoreless draw in Kansas City. Justin Vorster, who's up here a lot of times doing color with me when he's not on the road with the women, so they're getting back to a full complement of players, and he expected them to get stronger, so hopefully that'll happen for him as we move into the season here. Williams tries to come up, can't get to it, and Solorio, rather. Oh, and just a miscommunication there. Two Kaw Valley players right there, and they sent it out as pass disrupted by the Menace defense. Over to the right side. 5 minutes in now to the second half. Up ahead. Sunday working over there. And Fricky comes back and drops it to the keeper. And he booms it out. Keegan Meyer up ahead. Chris Nerbanyik moves it up. And outside, Menace to Williams. He drops it back. Back over to Fenwick again. Menace trying to build it up here from the back. Fenwick over the top. Sunday trying to get in there between the two defenders. Couldn't quite push his way in. And Menace being very aggressive on the ball here. Williams sends it into the middle. Jepson drops it off. Back over to Adi Jepson, wide right. Sends it back in. Oh, a cross by Ryusuke. He couldn't get to it. Defender, I think, got in his way there. He almost had goal number 12 if he could get around and get a foot on that one, directed into the net. Battle for it. Williams comes away with it to Jepson. Jepson back in. Ryusuke turns, fires. And the goal kick. It's the first time Ryusuke's had a good look there. And now Kaw Valley brings it back up. McWilliams. Or McWoods, excuse me. Solorio over to Urbanier. Back to Solorio. Urbanier. Just trying to work that defense and not get trapped over there. But poked away by Clausen. Clausen, nice push ahead. Turns on it, Mohammed. Ryusuke outside. Mohammed brings it back toward the middle. Now they send it out wide again. Pushing down toward the touchline, back in. Knocked out of there. Williams with it. Williams tried to get it by the defender, couldn't. And now Kaw Valley comes out of there. Good piece of defending by Kaw Valley as they bring it up the other way, but boomed back. Jepson keeps it alive. Battling in there. Nick James doing a good job defensively for Kaw Valley. Not giving off to the pressure at all back there.
The Menace is proud to partner with
And
don't forget your CryoSpa coupon on the back of the Menace player cutouts.
9 minutes in now to the second half. Here's the Menace in the red home uniforms. Wilford Williams knocked down. Tried to clear it, James, but couldn't. Now into Muhammad. Muhammad tries to wind through traffic. Muhammad, left footer, is going to go off. That'll be a corner for the Menace, the first corner of the second half. Kaw Valley did not have a corner in the first half, so the first set piece here of the second half, and the first corner for the Menace. And looks like Adi Jepson's going to come over and take this one. From the left side. Chris Hellman comes in for Omar Mohammed on the corner. Swinging in and headed out of there by Kaw Valley. Menace knock it down, control it. Up quickly to Audie Jepson. Did not run it down as the AR's flag comes up. Jepson almost stopped that on the touchline, but couldn't.
Located right off Interstate 80, the Holiday Inn and Suites, Des Moines Northwest. It's next door to Bennigan's on Pearl Hay Road.
So here's the goal kick by Kaw Valley. Santiago Restrepo booms it out of there. Up ahead, Jepson. Taken by Kaw Valley. Chris Hellman in the first substitution, I believe, here of the match. And that maybe a little indication of the cooler weather. Not as many substitutions here tonight. And that'll go out to Kaw Valley. 12 minutes in the second half. We're in the 58th minute now. There's the throw, trying to get it up the line. Under the pressure by the Menace. And now Kaw Valley trying to sneak that through there. Let it go right back to the keeper, Keegan Meyer. And he gets it out to Fenwick. Lawson sends it out wide. He's onside out there. Tried to shoot it into the middle. Hellman takes it. Kaw Valley back the other way. Kaw Valley trying to pressure a little bit. The Menace handled that. Williams trying to put the pressure back on Kaw Valley. Ryusuke comes in at the keeper and they force him to kick it into the Menace. Jepson turns right footer, goes wide. Couple feet wide of the goal, the left post. And comes out long, headed by Fenwick. And we've hit the 60-minute mark. No score here. Menace and Kaw Valley. They had a 2-1 matchup the first time around at Kaw Valley. This one in to McWoods. He drops it back. Looking for some room is Solorio. Sends it in to try and get back to McWoods, but taken away by the Menace. Jepson in traffic, gets it away. Sunday sends it outside to Barry. He'll drop it back. They'll switch field. Oh, I thought they were going to switch field. They go up in the middle looking for Hellman in there. But pass not on the mark. And the Red Army beating the drums in the north end zone. Trying to pick up the cadence here, I think. Ryusuke chasing a little bit there at the back. Menace still have 5 back there. And then kind of 4 in the middle. Although Hellman's playing up a little bit higher than what they were playing, or no, that's Jepson rather, than what they were playing earlier. Hellman's here on the left side. As they're trying to pressure up a little bit higher now. Now they sneak it through there to Solorio. Tried to go in the middle to McWoods, but the Menace are right there. See if Kaw Valley can turn it. Still trying to work it. Kaw Valley. Game plan has been to try to go up in through that back line, and it has not worked. Now the Menace push up here a little bit, and there's a foul on the far side. Just the second foul here of the second half, and both have been on Kaw Valley. And Barry gets up, bends over, and kind of going to try to walk it off now after the foul. And we've not seen any of the World Cup type of foul you watch, where a guy barely gets touched and he falls down like somebody took his legs out. But so far, this has been not a super physical game. It seemed like the Menace turned it up at the start here of the second half, but still not anything too. There's a foul on that side, but again, one of those where they were going for the ball and kind of ran into the offensive player, but nothing too dramatic here. In the 64th minute, no score. Menace and Kaw Valley. Fenwick into Hellman. Now they try a quick counter. Knocked down by Freaky. McWoods found himself back there 2-on-1. Now up the right side. Crossed and diving. Stop Keegan Meyer. As McWoods ran onto that off the shot by Solorio. And McWoods is right there. If Meyer hadn't smothered that, we could have been looking at the first goal of the night. But good play by the Menace keeper. And now the Menace back the other way. Barry into Jepson. He tried to quick flick it in to Ryusuke, but the touch was not where it should have been. And it'll be a goal kick for Kaw Valley. Booming kick just out to the half line. Kaw Valley. Over to Solorio. Back in. Now to Solorio again on that right side. Menace tend to squeeze you down on that sideline, and this one goes wide, and Barry will let it go out and take the throw. And drop it back to the keeper. He'll send it up.
Would like to wish a very happy birthday to Tristan Fry.
Knocked down. Now they try a quick counter the other way. And Fenwick had the shirt grab there, and the referee did see that. They called it. Fenwick reached up and grabbed Durbin by the jersey. So it's going to be a free kick. Or no, I guess he didn't. Maybe he didn't see that. I thought he came in and, oh, he just gave him the throw. So, and McWoods tried to turn on that one, but leaves it wide and bends over in disgust at himself.
Orthopedic surgeons, the most trusted orthopedic provider in the area, with 3 convenient metro
He tried to get it
including the new walk-in urgent injury clinic at the
one touch around it.
where patients can be
Couldn't turn on it.
timely injuries. Why wait in pain when you can get some answers from dedicated experts and get back on the road to recovery? Go to
Up ahead. And there's the foul on the Menace as John Leisman goes down. So that's the first foul of the night on the Menace. Or on the second half, I should say. To 3 for Kaw Valley. Kaw Valley being patient. And then they send it deep. And while they haven't scored, they haven't allowed the Menace to score either. Take a lot of clock off. Urbanier outside to Solorio. Back into Urbanier. And Kata sends it over there under pressure. Dump it back over here to Solorio. Just looking for somebody then to find a break off that back line, but then Williams. I keep getting McWoods and Williams mixed up. I don't know why, but Williams knocks it out. And here comes Urbanier. Now over, they send it across. McWoods gets a foot on it, but not enough. And again, mad at himself that he couldn't get that in the goal. A couple attacks there by Kaw Valley, and they end up no goal. We're still 2 zeros on the board for the score up there. In the girls' high school all-star match we had earlier, they went 1-1 tie, and then they went straight to shootout. And the East squad won that shootout. Up ahead, Sunday tried to sneak it through over there to Barry, but couldn't get it through. Menace back. Now over. Barry. In the middle, Risuke, back over, and the keeper smothers it. What a play by the keeper, Restrepo. Came right out. Beautiful placement by Risuko. And Barry's shot, though, was smothered, and it'll be a corner for the Menace. Their second corner here, so they still get the set piece out of it. They got Hellman inside. Coming in. Jepson tried to get it in there, couldn't. Long, deep kick over, headed to the keeper. So Restrepo stepped up here with a couple of nice plays. Fricky in there trying to head that in. They get his big size. He's the tallest guy out there. And there he is there working against McWoods. And they get his big size in there and send it in. And hope he can head it in as we're in the final 10 minutes of the match here. No score. Had some action on both ends, so here the last couple minutes. There's one lobbed in. And that'll go out before he got the shot off. Leisman hit the touchline, went out. And quickly the other way. Jepson. And kind of not a good pass there as it's taken back the other way. McWoods up the right side. McWoods looking, tried to send it inside. It's knocked away. By who else? Brandon Fricky. And I imagine the other players a lot of times say, what the Fricky? Because it looks like you got a shot or a pass in there, and then Fricky's just in on defense to in that middle to clean up stuff. And that'll go out to Kaw Valley on the throw. In and back. Now up. Nick James. He tried to take the left footer, but defender stepped right into it. 8 minutes to play, regulation here. No score. Had a lot of action in front of both goals here in the last few minutes, but nobody can pound it into the net. Kaw Valley now trying. They're in the blue. Leisman gets it in, back into McWoods, but he's covered. Closely there by Fricky again. It looks like we have subs from both sides come in now. Looks like Clint Gardner will come in for Kaw Valley. Replaces Durbin.
For your Des Moines Menace, number 8, Peter Pearson. Replacing number 18, Moang Sunday.
Peter Pearson replaces Moang Sunday for the Menace. So a couple substitutions, a few fresh legs in there as we're in the final 7 minutes here of this match. No score. Menace trying to keep the record perfect in the Kaw Valley, trying to play the spoiler in the PDL for the Menace and keeping them from win number 10. Urbani sends it up to the right side. McWoods stops it in. Turn on it, Solorio. Oh, tried to sneak it back in through, but not going to do it. They got Ryusuke up top. Defense is getting back. Ryusuke past the defender. Ryusuke in. Knocked away up in the air. Is it in there? No. Flag did not come up. Came down right in front of the goal. But Restrepo kept it out of the goal. It's got to go all the way across the line. And Menace come back the other way. Ryusuke in there. Took the shot and then Menace almost got it on the rebounder, but was not there. And looked like the AR is right in there on the line to check that, so. Knocked down by the defense of the Menace. And Fricky sends it over. Brandon Fricky, the local boy from Grimes. Anchoring that defense on the back there. As the Menace tried to take a page of the Kaw Valley book there and went quick the other way. 5 minutes to play here. Or excuse me, 15 minutes to play, I should say, in the match. I read that clock wrong, didn't I? Yep. 15 to play. That makes a big difference. Williams in. By the way, a lot of action here in the last 5 minutes or so. I know what I was thinking. I was thinking high school time. 40 minutes that you got the extra 5 here. Off the right side, Jepson. And then it's a little different, too. The high school, they count the clock down. Lobbed it outside. Williams. And he'll be called for the foul. Williams will. So it'll come out to Kaw Valley.
Gilroy's is open bright and early for breakfast Monday through Friday at 7:45 a.m. And Gilroy's is a great place to catch the early morning games and enjoy breakfast happy hour. Gilroy's is set to be open on 8th Street with plenty of parking.
Boot out the other way. And Ryusuke. Right side. Oh, it hits into the defender. We were just talking between games about math and how math is not my specialty. Ruben, you should have tapped me and told me that I was off by 10 minutes there, but as it goes out. Ruben running the computer for us tonight. Peter Tarpey on the camera on CSN.TV. And now Kaw Valley trying to get it out of the defense. And that's just been the hallmark here, too, of this Menace team. They trap you on that sideline and cut down those angles to get it out of there and force you to make a bad delivery out. Over to Clausen. He found Ryusuke a couple times here, and he's done some things with it when he's gotten it. There he is out there. He comes a little wider. Now back in. Hellman looking for Jepson. Audie Jepson got it. Goal! Hellman to Jepson. The goal in the 79th minute. Audie Jepson, assist to Hellman. And the Menace go up. And who started that? Ryusuke out wide, got it into Hellman. Hellman gets it to Audie Jepson. And he buries it into the net for the goal. And the Menace take the first lead of the match on the first goal of this match. 1-0 here in the 79th minute, just into the 79th minute. That goal came. So now Kaw Valley. We'll see here. 11 minutes to go. A little more urgency maybe. We're trying to break that back line. Oh, and a Menace player takes a hit to the face and goes down. I just saw him going down and looked up there. And that is Brennan.
Menace goal by Audie Jepson, assist by number 7, Chris Hellman.
And we're looking at Brennan. I did not see exactly. I kind of went to follow the ball.
The yellow card has been shown to Kaw Valley FC, number 32, Clint Gardner.
Clint Gardner picks up the yellow card, so he must have been the one that threw the elbow there or whatever it was. The first yellow card of the match. And long outlet to McWoods. He tries to run it down but can't.
Kaw Valley FC substitution. Number 8, Miguel Euste. Entering the game for number 18, Absalom
By the way, Heather Hager was the MVP of that All-Star game today, the keeper, after stopping the 5th and final PK to give the East the win. And now the Menace work it back up ahead. One thing that I found with the Menace, they score one goal and it seems like they take advantage a little bit, I think, of the defense or the other team being down, and they've seemed to put together some other goals after that.
Kaw Valley FC substitution. Number 11, Pritchard Sabanda enters the game. He replaces number 23.
Pritchard Sabanda comes in, replacing Nick James for Kaw Valley. And
all fans are invited down to the field after every Menace home game for the autograph zone. And after that, join us for the official postgame party at Beer Styles in the West Glen Town Center.
Kaw Valley now playing from behind.
Your first drink is on us.
Final 8 minutes.
Players, coaches, and staff at Beer Styles.
Trying to get something going. And there the outside now and knocked away by the Menace. And that one right into the keeper, Keegan Meyer. Up ahead, shot up ahead. Here's Jepson. Audie Jepson. Inside. Still going, gets by the defender. And defender got there, just got a foot on that, blocked that. It looked like Audie Jepson was around the defender, heading for goal number 2. And back again, the Menace. Double teams into McWoods, and can they clear it out of there? Ooh, nice piece of skill there by Williams to step over that and then push it up ahead by the defender. And Kaw Valley really pressuring, trying to get that ball back, but the Menace get it out. Now across the half, up ahead. Sent it out wide. Into Jepson. Oh, looked to give it back to Ryosuke, and he got knocked down and was looking around and saying, hey, where's the foul there? As he gave the ball off and tried to come back inside. Lob down the left side. Kaw Valley. Oh, in and goal! Chiaparo. Ties it up. One time the Menace didn't get back there. Tato Chiaparo puts it in the net, and we're tied 1-1 here. Is that time the Menace? Tommy Fizzle in for John Leisman. So here in the last 5 minutes or so remaining, Kaw Valley suddenly got behind the defense and tied it up. 1-1. Well, they're saying Pritchard Sabanya scored that goal. Okay. Thought it looked like Chiaparo to me, but they say Pritchard Sabanya scored the goal. Either way, we're tied up 1-1 here. With 4 minutes to play. Menace throw it in. They'll throw it in again. I think they're waiting on a substitute by Kaw Valley. Tommy Feisel coming back in. So here's the Menace throw. Hillman. And they try to clear it out. Menace control. Far side, Williams. And Ryusuke went down, but no whistle. And here we come back the other way. Sabanda. He's trying to give him the lead. He goes down. And the keeper picks it up. Outside to Williams. And there to Jepson. Jepson tried to sneak it through. 88th minute now. Kaw Valley. Now to Fenwick. That's a game of soccer. Things can turn quickly. Into McWoods. Pressure on him, knocked away. They were looking for Ryusuke on the outside there. And then a foul called on the Menace. One and a half to play. And they'll drop it back to the keeper. Williams heads it up. Jepson can't get to it.
$1 Chick-fil-A sandwiches at the concession stand
1 minute.
while they last.
And they try to drive it deep, headed up by Fenwick and out. Fenwick. And it's going to go out the side, so it'll be a throw. It won't be a corner. Throw it in. Try to burn this out. We'll have some extra time here. We'll see how much.
The referee has indicated 3 minutes of stoppage time.
3 minutes stoppage. And the Menace have to clear that out. All of a sudden, Kaw Valley on the attack. Offensively here, and the defense looks tired for all of a sudden. Bending over, grabbing the knees a little bit. Headed up and on the top of the net. Meyer will boot it out. Hellman sends it over. Williams trying to run it down. Williams takes it up ahead. Williams turns. Williams now keeps it inside. Tries to go back across into the middle, but it's knocked down by the defender. Up to McWoods, but flicked out of there by Fenwick. And they were looking for Ayusulke, but can't get it to him. They moved him outside, and that opened up things a little bit. We'll into stoppage play here. Menace trying to get the go-ahead goal. They had scored the 79th minute. And then Kaw Valley scored in the 85th minute. Lawson into Williams. Williams has it taken away. Euste. And all of a sudden, Kaw Valley finds the energy here. Looking for the tie at least. Up ahead. Over to Clausen. Clausen tried to set it up long to Hellman. Now outside. Into Hellman. Hellman.
Get loud for your Menace.
In the middle. Jepson. Jepson. Back out. Sabanda. Leaves it back to Urbani. And about a minute, I believe, left of the extra time. Nope, that was it.
The final score of tonight's match, presented by Come and Go, Kaw Valley FC 1, your Des Moines Menace 1.
So the Menace don't get win number 10. They don't get a loss. But they get the tie. So they go to 9-0-1 on the season here. So Kaw Valley and their style of play. Little John on the field down there is Brennan talking with the Kaw Valley players. Not happy about it. Let's take a break. We'll come back and wrap it up after this on CISN.TV.
Summer is always a happy time of year, and at Come and Go, we want to make you even happier. That's why we have great deals all summer long, like our made fresh pizzas that are buy one and get one free every Friday. And you can sit happy with any size drink for just $1 every day. Or get 10 cents off fuel when you buy any 3 sodas. So come on in and find your happy this summer. Come and Go, where and means more happy.
Into meat and grocery. Welcome to Fairway, where we're not a mega food, fashion, fitness, you name it center. For 80 years, we've been your neighborhood meat and grocery store, focused on cutting you the highest quality meats for your backyard barbecue, providing the freshest ingredients for your summer salad, and making sure your shopping trip is as easy and sweet as Grandma's blueberry pie. So while others try to put it all under one roof, at Fairway, we put our all
Over 25% off select new 18 Silverado Crew Cab All-Stars. New 18 Silverado Double Cab 4x4 All-Star, only $19.99 due at signing. Includes all taxes and fees. $349 per month. New 18 Trax, only $19.99 due at signing. Includes all taxes and fees. $249 per month. New 18 Equinox LT, only $19.99 due. Includes all taxes and fees. $249 per month. It's truck time at Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman, Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Here at Valley Stadium, Kaw Valley ties the Menace, so they don't get the loss, but they go to 9-0-1 with the tie, 1-1 tie, and Kaw Valley moves to 4-4-2 on the season. The Menace 9-0-1. And Audie Jemson scored at the 79th minute off an assist from Hellman to give the Menace the 1-0 lead. Then in the 85th minute, I had Tato Chiaparta, number 17, scoring that. They said 11, but I don't know if that's right. I'll have to check that. But the man of the match is Audie Jemson tonight, as he scored the first goal of the night. Got the scoring goal and going, and it looked like the Menace were doing pretty well there, cruising, and then all of a sudden, boom, the Kaw Valley came back and got it through, and in the 85th minute tied it up, and then the Menace were unable to pull back ahead. They had a couple chances there late too, where Audie Jemson almost made a run, and then they had one by Ryosuke, where he kicked it in and went off the crossbar and almost was knocked back in to give them the goal. So the Menace tonight tie the match, and we'll play Kaw Valley once again on, let's see, that'll be next Friday right here at Valley Stadium. Once again, these two will go at it. And so Kaw Valley lost by 1. They've tied, and they're hoping to then move, I guess, to the next step and get the win next time around. But the Menace will have a lot to talk about, I'm sure, and work on that, and hopefully come back and get back on the winning track and get win number 10 as you see them out there. I'm talking to the fans and the kids tonight. So the final here, once again, 1-1 tie, the Menace in Kaw Valley. That's going to wrap it up on CISN.TV.
Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukees big Silverado and crossover event. Through the end of the month, save over 25% off select new 18 Silverado Crew Cab All-Stars. New 18 Silverado Double Cab 4x4 All-Star, only $19.99 due at signing. Includes all taxes and fees. $349 per month. New 18 Trax, only $19.99 due at signing. Includes all taxes and fees. $249 per month. New 18 Equinox LT, only $19.99 due. Includes all taxes and fees. $249 per month. It's truck time at Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman, Waukee.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game, Shields. Here's to everyone.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.